aka Indigo Sky, aka y'all already know who it is. The Trigger Man himself, Trigger Ranking. Hey, okay, so y'all know the rules. Like, subscribe, share, hit notification. Y'all want to support? Everything is in the top of my description of my YouTube channel. You want to follow me on other platforms also? You could do the same thing up at the top of my channel. So with that being said, I just want to basically tell y'all we about to get this show on the road and we're about to get it started.
You are watching a master at work. You are watching a master at work.
All right, y'all. Let me see what we got going on. We'll do O'Shea. We'll do O'Shea Drew Jackson. We'll say that. We'll do OJ. So the first video we're going to react to is O'Shea Drew Jackson talking about the Umar firing shots at 50 for I'm pretty sure he's talking about the documentary. So let's see what they're talking about. Y'all go check out O'Shea Duke Jackson. That's what we're reacting to.
Been waiting for FanDuel in your state? The wait is now over. Introducing FanDuel Picks, the easiest.
Everybody's still talking about 50 Cent's new documentary, The Reckoning. And
everybody talking about this thing, bro. This thing is.
She's exposing in a 4-part series on Netflix everything wrong with Sean Diddy Combs, aka also now known as P. Diddy.
He's right, you know.
And one of those people
right,
that responded to this.
He's right, you know.
To be fair enough, he did not go on his social media and talk about it. But he was asked about it on a live stream, and he had this to say.
I saw the Diddy documentary. Here's what I'm gonna say about the Diddy documentary. And I have no problem with black people holding black people accountable. I'm having a problem with black people needing to expose black people that in-depthly.
Yeah.
But you never expose white people who do things to black people. The Roman Catholic Church has taken advantage of way more children than R. Kelly allegedly did.
Right.
Are you following me?
I'm following you.
Jeffrey Epstein has taken advantage of way more women than Sean Combs allegedly did. But where is the documentary on Epstein by black people?
So Dr. Umar Johnson says something that's very, very powerful. He says, hey, I understand what 50 Cent is doing. And this is not me being.
So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that he has a valid point or view as far as his how he feels about it? Do y'all feel like, he's valid? Do y'all think he is? Do y'all think he ain't? If you looking at this video, let me know in the comments and let's see.
Against accountability.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Why is it that when blacks do something, it's against
what's up,
other
man?
blacks? It's exposing other people in our community. Why don't the blacks in the community go out and expose other groups? Why do you challenge those in the community? And that's important for us to understand.
Hey man, if you would please hit the like button, and if you could get in the comment section and just tell us where you're from. Everybody in here, please hit hit the like button and get in the comment section. Tell us where you tapping in from, what part of the world.
Because he isn't the first person to say this.
I'm like, dude, why is 50 Cent doing this? I ain't gonna lie, like, what's the motive here?
A lot of people don't understand why 50 Cent is doing this. And they want to know, what is the motivation of this? So I decided to do some investigation.
I just think it's what 50 actually said. 50 was like, bro, if I kept quiet about this right here, basically 50 can't sleep at night. 50 like, nigga, you did this the type of shit you into. We're gonna let everybody know. We're not gonna sugarcoat it, and we're gonna make a documentary. Stop playing before I turn your ass into a song, nigga.
Dr. Umar
Stop
Johnson,
playing with me,
in his
nigga.
own right,
Stop
is a very
motherfucking playing with me out here, nigga.
especially in the Pan-African community. He tours all over the country and even the world. He's in Europe, he's in Africa, and he is a voice of reason, especially to a lot of the intellectual or social framework of what is known as Pan-African.
Hey, that nigga 50 says stop playing with me before I turn your ass into a goddamn song. It said, I dare you to play that trick by JT Music. What? JT Music.
He speaks not only on issues affecting Black Americans, but Black.
I can't play. I can't play copyrighted music online. I can play my music, but I can't play copyrighted music. You know what I mean?
As a whole, and to be honest, he's brilliant. I can't take anything away from him as an intellectual. But the issue with Dr. Umar Johnson is that he, as an individual.
Hey, we got somebody. Hey, we got a 50 hater in here. Hey, bro. Hey, we gotta hit it for you, bro. Gotta hit it for you.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Does not align with what he preaches. And this is where the comparisons get to be a little bit muddy, because Dr. Umar Johnson says one thing and does another.
Y'all can hate on 50, man. Hey, I ain't hating on 50, but I got haters, bro. I got haters, so hey, I know what the hate is. Hey, but hey, even though y'all hate me, I still love you guys. I love you, man.
In America, we call somebody whose speech matches up with their actions walking the walk. In Africa, they call that person walking the talk.
Hold on, y'all. We got a couple of people in here, man. Hey, y'all hit the like button, man.
Come on now, dog.
Come on, dog.
Come on, man.
Hit the goddamn like button, man. There's a couple of y'all in there, motherfucker. You say something out.
Don't buy that camera that's going viral to keep burglars away. Do this instead. For only $22 a month, I got a premium home security system. All I did was answer some basic questions on this website. I got it all set up and running and just.
Bruh said we playing tennis, bro. I don't live in Sandy. When I lived in Sandy Springs, I lived next to the tennis court, sir. But not anymore, sir. We can't play tennis. It put so hard on you. It was a what? Nah, silly as fuck, bro. Y'all some goofies. Alright, man. I'm going back to the video.
None of them. Woo! We could go over all of the problems of Dr. Umar Johnson, his school, sex scandals, dealing with women. But we will be here all day long, and I'm not going to do that. But I want to talk about this whole idea of the school that he had, or that he still has in Delaware. Obviously, he allegedly lost the deed to the school or the ability to have the school at a point, and the school has never come to life. There was an issue.
Bro, I know about Mo 3, bro. I love Mo 3, bro. Mo 3 is my, I love Mo 3. Because me and Mo 3, kind of similar. I sing and rap also. He's a singer. He's not like Drake. He ain't like Drake. He's a singer. He can sing. I actually can sing. And Mo 3 is a legend in this game. He just didn't. One thing about Mo 3, he just didn't have enough time. I felt like they took Mo 3 out the way too early. I felt like I wish Mo 3, Tupac, Biggie, all of these guys. What's his name? Bob Marley. I wish all these people were alive right now. Let me see. Forest Lane. What's the apartment out there? It's some apartment. It's some famous apartment out there they be talking about. All right, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Okay, let's get back to the video, y'all. Comments don't slow down. Get back to the video. My bad.
For Dr. Lamar Johnson.
We are reacting to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Duke, like D-U-K.
Said that, well, there was a problem with his bank.
So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account.
And when the issue happened with the bank, he said this.
So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take...
And see, I'm going to tell y'all one thing. This one thing about digital currency, bro, it's nothing but code and numbers that show what's actually in your fucking bank account. Like, bro, if you got $10 million cash inside your house, $10 million cash, you could physically touch that. That shit in the bank, bro, they could fuck around and hit the wrong shit and all your money gone, bro. And they got to put it back in the account. It's nothing but codes. It's like code, like zeros and numbers and shit. That's all it is, bro. Like, that's all that shit is, bro. That's just like, bro, you fuck around and get in trouble, bro. The feds can lock your accounts up. Like, anything you got in your bank account, they could take that shit, like, because it's federal.
A Queen Mother.
You don't think if Future brother just got locked up right up the street from my house, right down the street, you don't think if his brother got a bank account, the feds gonna seize it? He's seizing the cars, the house, the bank, everything, bro. And the only thing they really won't be able to seize in Future brother case is the actual the house he was in, because he was renting Airbnb. Like, Future brother was actually renting an Airbnb when he got caught with I think it was 19 or 21 kilos of that Fenty. He got caught with Rihanna. He got caught with the Rihanna, the Fenty. And then, he got caught with $380,000 cash money. He had $4,000 on him.
I tuned in myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account. Please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal.
So the people who were donating the money
At the Federal Bureau of Prisons, we all have different responsibilities.
Well, we don't really know what happened to the money because the bank has frozen it. I may or may not ever get the money.
Somebody said I look like Barack Obama. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I do not look like Barack Obama. I'm sorry, my brother. I don't look nothing like Barack. I might look like Isaac Hayes. I might look like the dude from Outkast, Sleepy Brown. I take Pastor Troy. I take all of that, but not Obama, brother.
Back. But
I'm too dark. My complexion is too dark.
what you can do is you can send the money to me on PayPal. It's interesting because PayPal, usually you have to transfer it to
Y'all funny as hell, bro. So I look like Obama.
a bank.
Damn. Hey, we gotta hit it one more time. Y'all know I got that one of my favorite new ones that got down that. I love that shit.
Now, this really pissed a lot of people off.
You need to be ashamed of yourself. Not only did you scam all of those people out of their money for your funky little school.
We came to talk about Diddy, and now we talking about a motherfucking school. How all this shit get correlated together with this shit? Like, what the
But now
fuck?
you're trying to scam women out of their money?
Yeah, he did say, hey, I got a date with the doctor. A date with the doctor. That's what he said. He said he had a date with a doctor. $500. Y'all pay $500. Y'all go on a date with a doctor. Look at that.
Was upset with Dr. Umar Johnson.
If any female paid $500 to go on a date with Dr. Umar Johnson, you fried.
Charging white
You
women
fried.
$500 for a date at one point.
$500 for a date, bro. Stop playing, man.
So let's say, for example, the date's like $60. He leaves with $440. But then DJ Academics would respond.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good little flip though. You put a raffle out, you a famous nigga, you put a little raffle out. Hey, raffle, you do $500. One person win the raffle and get to go on a date with me. And I ain't gonna spend no more than $100 on the date, so I'm leaving with at least $400.
It seems like Dr. Umar is trying to set up for him to say, yo, they stole the money, bro. People are a little bit already skeptical about you always asking for money. The worst thing to do is now tell them that the money that they may have sent you or your personal money is compromised, because it feels like you're laying the groundwork for saying, when people say, yo, what happened to the bread? You're like, well, I did tell you is trying to steal. You've been asking for donations and people look at you as a highly esteemed member of society. This is the perception of you.
So people are just starting to get skeptical. Then you had somebody in the community who just told it like it was.
But can you find one example where he takes any ownership of anything? As he's explaining how he wrote an email and he heard from the lady and he didn't hear from the lady, and then he sent a letter, or he got a letter and then he didn't respond to the email, but then suddenly 5 months later he finds out that they're going to auction off the buildings. Not once in there did he take any ownership. And he never, because that's what narcissists do. They are never to blame for things that don't go well. It's always them, someone else. It's the same thing with the orange guy. It's never any ownership. It's never any personal responsibility.
Dr. Umar Johnson has no ownership, no accountability of anything that he does. Now, what does this have to do with Dr. Umar Johnson criticizing 50 Cent? Well, it's simple. Dr. Umar Johnson does not care about Diddy. Dr. Umar Johnson may or may not like Diddy. That's not important. But the framework is important. The institutions that Dr. Umar Johnson wants to attack is meritocracy, honesty, transparency. Okay? Because if you can operate in ambiguity or opacity or in the fog, well, that's what he'll do. And that's where Dr. Umar Johnson is the greatest.
Umar is a great orator, I will say that. I mean, but if you like, sometimes you know, when you slow down everything somebody's saying and you run that shit back, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You hear through all the bullshit, bro. Like,
Stop the cap. No voice.
You hear through all the
video
bullshit.
on my Kinganda YouTube channel called The Rise of the Pan-African Pookies. And the reason why a lot of black people, especially a lot of people in the conscious community, talk about...
Hey, man, y'all hit the light button, man. I'm talking about hit the light.
Come on now, dog.
Hit the light.
Come on, man.
Going back to Africa, reuniting with the continent, is because it's one of the best places where you can scam. I'm here on the continent. I love it here, but I'd be lying if I told you that we don't have a problem with Black American scammers or Hebrew Israelite scammers, or it doesn't matter. There's a lot of people that are in certain cliques that scam. YouTubers, land deals. And so when these scams happen, well, they ask the community for this money, very similar to Dr. Umar Johnson. And once this happens, then the argument is, Well, you don't ask them white folk for their money.
What?
I mean, white supremacy been holding you down for all these years and taking from you, but you ain't got nothing to say about the white man, and that's what.
Hey, I want to share a little bit of the aspects of the conversational UI of Agent Force and how that can be really.
It takes the accountability off of Diddy because Diddy was in the black community. 50 Cent made a video about Diddy, and you're saying, well, don't make the video about Diddy. Make it about somebody else. Well, if you make it about somebody else, then what happens is the people in your community get to run wild. And the reason why black people don't really make those kind of hit pieces on other people like Epstein,
because it can have a effect that come back to you. That's why that like a lot of black people wouldn't put out hit pieces on people like Epstein and people like that of that nature, because it could come back on you. Like you could get in trouble or have some problems because you're trying to, let out certain type of information to the public.
Because we never encountered Epstein. He's done nothing in our community that we can verify. And we shouldn't. The best way to grow as a community is to go after the people who are defrauding you. The black pastors, criminals, Crips. I mean, I grew up.
Now, I have seen documentaries on pastors, things of that nature, talking about how much money they need and, stuff like that. So I have seen that, but I don't know if they'll put out by actual black people. But I know it is some black people definitely out here talking about the black church and how the fact that, it looked like a machine towards just funneling money into the system of the church. And I feel like that's wrong. Like, I feel like it should be more about our Savior, our Father, God, his Father, and our Savior. But yeah, this is rough, man.
In Del Paso Heights, and we had drug dealers. We had all kinds of stuff going on, all right? And it made it unsafe. When somebody broke into my house, and we kind of had an idea who did it. Unfortunately, it was not Jeffrey Epstein.
Got it!
See, that's crazy though. Like, we just was talking about this earlier with Lil Durk, and basically the point I was trying to make earlier in the video, I was saying Durk lives an hour outside of Atlanta. Who knows where you live at an hour outside of Atlanta to be able to come to I think it was Brazelton, allegedly, something like Brazelton, Georgia. Somebody came, broke in his house, his girl shot back at them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, dog.
It was somebody that lived in our community. In one case, it was a guy who lived right behind us, and thankfully we had insurance. But then if we were to tell on that person and hold that person accountable to the law, then obviously we're snitching. We trying to bring another black person down. And so if all blacks adopt that, then blacks like Dr. Umar Johnson, they never have to be accountable for anything. They never have to deliver on what they promise, right? Because you will never focus on whatever he's doing, which is dealing with.
Somebody put something down, said they just realized that your dog is gay. So what do you like? Are you like your dog tried to hump? Did he try to hump you, or like what happened? Like how did like this is a weird question, bro. This is a weird question. How did you figure out how your dog was gay?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how did you figure out that your dog
not delivering on promises, taking people?
Was he humping your leg and he's a boy dog? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Like,
he won't be able to go scot-free. And scammers want you to go scot-free. Because Dr. Umar Johnson's fear is that somebody is going to hold
Hey, bro, y'all about to make me fall like the goddamn chill, bro.
In the same way that 50 Cent is holding Biggie accountable. So now we have the institution of accountability. So all people who want to run reckless gotta come out and say 50 Cent is a sellout. 50 Cent is a raccoon.
Hey, bro, that right there got to be the funniest shit ever, bro.
And the reason why they're saying that is because if somebody comes out to them and focuses their attitude on them, then what happens is that accountability will be so strong that it's going to destroy their career. And they have to come to terms with the damage and all of the empty promises to the black community. So let me tell the black community something that they all want to hear.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Let's not focus our effort on each other, because ain't nothing wrong with us.
I got orange on, but I ain't 47. I'm not 47, but I got an orange on. But I'm not 47.
Let's focus it on the white man. This is no different from the preacher.
As soon as I said 47, this man said the white man. God damn. God damn.
If you look at someone like Jamal Harrison Bryant, if you look at the strategies of a lot of pastors in the church, you don't hear pastors preaching hell anymore like they used to preach it in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, stuff like that. Hardcore scenes, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not fornicate. You know, LGBTQ, preaching against that in the church. They don't do that anymore. They just preach about, you know, prosperity gospel. This is what you're going to get. God's going to give you all this money.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, check this out. Everybody watching right now, man. Y'all hit me. Oh, damn. That's my fault. I can't answer that right now, but that's my fault, though. That's my little gal right there, Richard, calling me. Hey, y'all hit the like button, man. Come on.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hit the like button, man.
And that's easier to do than hold people accountable to the decisions they're making. Because if Pastor Brian, or any pastor, gets up in the pulpit and preach the gospel of Jesus Christ, preach accountability, well, then that means you technically can hold him accountable. So pastors who are doing corrupt stuff, they don't want you to hold them accountable. And the way they do that is by not holding you accountable. Listen, I don't want you in my bit.
That's crazy, bro. Like, this whole thing weird, bro.
Isn't this talking about weird video right that I'm clapping, or for some of these pastors, they getting clapped themselves? Woo!
I'm not saying he weird, but I'm just saying there's a weird video, like what he talking about, but it's crazy.
Fireball, blaze an apple.
Blaze an apple?
And this is for your 7 boyfriends?
No, it's not the holidays until you've seen Garden Lights Holiday Nights at the Atlanta Botanical Garden. Get tickets now.
So as long as y'all giving money, look, I ain't got no problem with it. You can do whatever the hell you want. And then here's what we're gonna do. Racism, white supremacy, we're gonna go after them. Wanna know why? Because racism, white supremacy can't respond to what black are doing. And racism, white supremacy don't even really care. So that's the shifting of the goalposts. That's the straw man argument. And many pro-blacks do that. They want to stay in the pro-black community where it's no accountability, in the Pan-African community where there's no accountability, operating in the dust all day.
Hey, y'all, they thinking that, what his name, Mahomes, they like my homeboy, he might not never be the same again. I can't say that, though. I can't say that. But we gonna react to that comment.
Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a thing.
This is Unc and Ocho. We are reacting to Unc and Ocho. We are reacting to Nightcap.
Episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Released an update on Mahomes this evening saying the injury update on QB Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes successfully underwent surgery in Dallas this evening with Dr. Dan Cooper.
Yeah, they had surgery. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, whenever you have to have surgery, it could be game changing as far as you as a player and what the standard that you have been upheld to, it definitely is a game changing thing. So I pray that Patrick Mahomes get back 100% and he be able to do everything he was doing before and still win these chips like he been doing before.
To repair tears to his left ACL, but he also had a LCL, right? Okay. Mahomes will begin rehab process immediately. The named surgeon sets off rumors throughout the social media. Dr. David Choi, excuse me. Patrick Mahomes underwent surgery tonight to repair ACL. The timing and the surgeon who performed the surgery essentially confirms he also tore his LCL, which makes recovery time more difficult. Because if I'm not mistaken, Ocho, he's the guy that repaired Teddy Bridgewater.
Okay.
Teddy Bridgewater tore
in Minnesota. In Minnesota, yes.
And so this was later confirmed, according to Ian Rappaport. Mahomes also tore his LCL in his left knee. Typical recovery for such an injury is about 9 months, meaning Mahomes will miss team's offseason program and his availability to start the next season is in question.
Right.
The 2026 NFL season opener is...
Damn. That's bad because it's like he might not even be in the next year. He might not even be able to get into it in the 2026 season. So that's not looking good for Mahomes. But like I said, I pray for his return, and I hope he's at 100%.
September the 10th.
Now this is the thing.
September
they
the
say
10th.
how much
He said he won't be able to play till next year, September the 10th. Like, that's crazy.
time it takes for people to heal from certain injuries. Everybody's body's different, huh? Everybody heals differently. Everybody, depending on how much rehab you do, sometimes people come back faster than others. I think knowing Mahomes, he's one that won't come back until he's maybe close to 100%. I think Mahomes at 95% is better than half the goddamn league at a goddamn 100. So I think, I hear them saying 9 months, but knowing him, knowing technology, as advanced as rehab methods are and the resources that he has at his disposal, I see him coming back much, much faster than damn 9 months.
Well, you got to be careful, Ocho, because he's a right-handed quarterback and his left is his plant leg.
Yes.
It's got to be stable.
Yes.
He's got, Tom Brady tore his, and I think he tore his ACL and MCL. But that's the plant. That's the most important leg. If you're a quarterback, you're a right-handed quarterback, your left is the most important.
They just thinking about that, just the thought of it, of me not being able to function and having my knee and it just tearing up. Now it give me the ick. It give me the ick. Just thinking about all the injuries and a lot of people complain. Malik Neighbors, they say, the turf. But you look at some of the injuries also that's continuing to happen.
That was grass.
Micah Parsons, what they play on, huh?
They play grass. It's a combination, but mostly it's they have some synthetic sewn in, but that's mainly grass. I know I played on it.
I heard turf toe is one of the worst things you could experience as a football player. Like one of the bad injuries, like turf toe. Like it's like it deals with you playing on turf and it fucks with your shoes.
Oh yeah, Michael Parsons torn ACL, Mahomes torn ACL, Nick Bosa torn ACL, Malik Neighbors torn ACL, Tyreek Hill, Tucker Kraft, Zach Ertz, Marshawn Lattimore, on pace for the lowest year.
Hey, y'all hit that like button, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hit the like button, bro. Y'all watch
Injuries in many years. It's just the names.
And y'all get in the comment section, man. Say something, bro. Don't they be watching this shit? Get in the comment section.
Are so gargantuan. You're talking about Patrick Mahomes. You're talking about a Pro Bowler in Michael Parsons. You're talking about a Defensive Player of the Year in Nick Bosa. We're talking about Malik Neighbors, who was sensational. Ertz, who's been a multiple-time Pro Bowl player. So there have been 30 ACLs torn so far this season in the NFL. Here's the numbers by season since 2013. Wow.
38.
In 2013, Ocho, there were 63. In 14, there was 45. In 15, there were 50. In 16, there were 49. In 17, 52. 18, 53. 34. And 19.
Hey, all the ACL tears, damn. Like each year, like 50, like they done had a year where it was 60 something.
2019, there were 34. In 2020, there was 42. In 21, there were 57. In 22, there's 51. 23, 43. 24, 38. And 25 with 3 games, well, with the playoff counting, so we'll see. There's a great chance that and hope, but just playing the odds. You got 3 more regular season games, and you got the playoffs in the Super Bowl. So there's a chance that this number could climb from the 30, which is the lowest since 26-13, to an even higher number.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunate. I don't think there's any way to prevent it. Some of these injuries, most of them are non-contact injury. Just them making sudden movements. I don't know, maybe the body's relaxed, or maybe I don't know what it is, huh? I don't know what it is. It sucks because these aren't just not.
I just pray that he get better. That's it. Like that's my whole focus. I just hope the man, get better.
Not that I'm saying that other players aren't important, but your polarizing figures, your impact players, the ones that put butts in the seats are getting injured, and it sucks. Man, it sucks.
And this surgeon also did, you remember Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame guy that many thought wasn't going to be able to play again.
All right, y'all, we going to, what's the name of this damn channel? District Trending? I think it's District Trending. That's what we reacting to. Something about David. Let me see what the hell they talking about. Because I'm trying to figure out some shit about this David shit, bro. Alright, let's see what they're talking about. If it's like,
for weeks we've been wondering just what it was that a private investigator named Steve Fisher found inside David's home when he was given access last October. The PI reported seeing, quote, items you would expect to find on a farm rather than in a home in the Hollywood Hills. And today, we are learning about one of those items.
New evidence and footage was found inside of David's home that changes everything. The news wrote, a private investigator an incinerator capable of burning at temperatures of up to 6.
All right, y'all, so this is District Trending, who we reacting to.
1,500 degrees has been found in David's home. With this equipment normally used at farms, it is actually illegal for Los Angeles residents to have without a permit. However, the police found more evidence at his second home. The news wrote, David is not cooperating with investigators in the passing of Celeste, and police detectives have identified a second suspect in the case, but David still remains a suspect. As the second suspect people think was involved is David's best friend, Neo, because you see pictures of Neo and him together across many social media posts. Starting on July 21st, there's a photo of David with Neo at a house party, and people speculate that they were in a relationship. Old photos on Instagram show David and Neo recreating the famous Titanic pose, laying in bed together, and much more.
You know who that person is, and do you believe that is the person that moved the Tesla?
Yeah, this dude, he had a lot of shit going on with this other guy named Neo the Asian. He had an actual picture where he had a handful of this man's ass in his hand. I don't know what.
So I believe I definitely know who moved that Tesla in that late July before they went on tour. I can't say who the person. I don't mean I can't say for. I mean, but I don't know who exactly was in that house because it's just a report. But there's video, but you can't make a person out. But somebody was in the house, and being that there's only one key, it's like, okay, who had access at that time? So is it the same person that moved the Tesla? Was another last part of the plan about to go in motion as far as getting rid of her? I don't know.
This got a reporter to speak on the Neo situation, which wrote, this in no way implies any type of guilt, but based on Steve's recent findings and David's social media, it's very possible that his friend Neo was the last one driving the Tesla. Neil wiped his social media clean of David and no longer follows him on Instagram. There's an interesting theory which suggests that Celeste witnessed or knew something about David and they were worried about her exposing him. It's also possible that David moved on from Celeste and began hanging out with Neil more. They might have got worried if Celeste wasn't close with David anymore that she would have started talking about what the year of her life was like when she was reported missing. However,
the fact that this man was dealing with an underage girl, he should be under the jail already. And he's still walking around free. Like, this the part that got me, like, it's like, you know, how can you be dealing with a girl that's underage and the police don't want to lock you up? It's starting to get creepy right about now.
Report from TMZ, which was proven false, came out. As the private investigator suspects they're purposely trying to make the investigation more confusing. The false report wrote, Celeste was found frozen in David's car, which the medical examiner says will likely make it impossible to determine the cause of passing. The police still see Celeste's passing as foul play and can make an arrest if the cause is undetermined. But this got many creators reacting to the news.
For quite some time, a lot of people were curious as to when she could have passed away. If she passed away at the beginning of 2025, why did she only just start smelling in September of 2025? Well, according to what we are hearing from sources close to LAPD, it seems as if Celeste Rivas Hernandez was actually frozen for a period of time. Freezing up would preserve that for an extended period of time, and it seems as if she was removed from being in a frozen state and put in David's Tesla. And because of that, the medical examiner is likely not going to be able to determine a seal.
But the police confirmed with a statement of their own to deny what TMZ reported. However, the new private investigator came out with new photos taken from David's electronics, where he reported on the night of December 30th through the morning of December 31st, 2024. David and Celeste were together in downtown Los Angeles, where several photos...
Bruh, this is a little girl, bro. Like, how, bruh? How are you able to just go around in town? Like, bruh, that's like me going to get like a little high school girl right now. And just going around the town, just, hey, we living it up. What?
Were taken in public as he released a photo from a group in a forest which was allegedly for filming a music video, but there's also an eerie photo of a shed in the middle of the night alongside it, as the police wonder if this shed and location have importance to the case. But with people realizing that David had a second house in the Hollywood Hills that wasn't the house that police searched, they believe that's where Celeste had been staying. She was away from her family for a long time, so she had to...
They talking about, I don't know if you the person that asked this question in the chat, but they're talking about David. They talking about the default David dude, and they talking about Celeste, the little girl that was unalived, and it's like a mystery in the music game right now.
Been staying with someone, but it gets darker when the report came out, which said that David...
Hey, if y'all don't mind, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm really trying to get the 10 likes on this one.
Recorded a video at his house in February. Keep in mind, they believe she could have passed in January. What's also important in February is he stopped using the black Tesla and leased a new red Tesla instead. But investigators believe this video of David could be his reaction.
Yeah, just look up David and Celeste case, and it's gonna come up. You're gonna find like a million videos talking
to
about
Celeste's passing.
Hey guys, I know I haven't posted on this account in a little minute, but I just had some words to share with you for 2025. Despite all the craziness that's going on, all the turmoil, the natural disasters, the pain and things like that, this year I just wanted to tell you guys not to be discouraged and not to lose hope and not to turn your face from God in these times of evil. And then it seems like just at the start of the year, it's literally January and all this stuff is happening. It's like the most insane, it's February now. It's the most insane start to a year that I've ever seen. But God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power and love and a sound mind. So keep that sound mind 2025. Stay prayed up.
It's a very strange video. David's talking about how he hopes people can be more positive and he wants people to stop passing. He could just be talking about world issues, but with the timing of Celeste's passing happening around this time, it's concerning. But something else that's happened while David's been in hiding is that someone tried to find out information on where he was. This is extremely wrong to do, but an anonymous person called a fake police report and made cops go to David's family's house in Texas, where his mother and father opened the door.
No, out of all times for this to happen, as discovered in his car, after she's been identified, for there to be a potential swatting incident where somebody calls 911 with a fake allegation, a fake.
We got somebody from Denmark in here. Hey, what's happening in Denmark? What's happening in Denmark? Salute to Denmark.
Crime for their property, out of all people, out of all times. It's weird.
Well, it's weird, but it doesn't necessarily surprise me because this case has taken on national significance in terms of people paying attention to it. And there are bad actors that understand how to bring.
So we got a weirdo in, I don't know if he's from Texas, but we got a weirdo that unalived a young girl. They found her body. And he's still walking around free. That's what we talking about. David, the whole David case.
Somebody by the way of swatting. So somebody called the 911 system down there. They found the address online and were basically made up a story for the cops to go there. And then they went in, and fortunately the police were very professional and they were able to immediately understand that it was a swatting incident and it wasn't a legitimate call.
Been waiting for FanDuel in your state? The wait is now over. Introducing FanDuel Picks, the easiest way to get in up.
This is because they want to know where David is. Obviously, that's not the right way to go about it, and even the private investigator doesn't know where David's been hiding at.
Do you have any indication about where David is right now?
I don't. I have no idea. And
nah, that's not a shut case, bro. This guy is not arrested yet. They have questioned, the grand jury have questioned, I think his manager, somebody else connected to him. But yeah, that it's not a shut case. He's not in jail right now. Like, you know what I'm saying, for this girl's murder. There's nobody in jail for this girl's unaliving right now.
It's kind of bizarre, but because his group has stayed so silent, what's left of his group, I guess. And I'm not even sure the conversations that the owner did have with his management in breaking that lease, I'm not even 100% sure his management knows at this time where he's at. I think his attorney might be the only one, and his parents.
But what's
yeah, that is wild work, because the people, like the manager, he said he knew he was messing with Celeste allegedly, but that's what he told the court. The grand jury, he told him that basically I knew he was messing with a young girl, but I wanted the tour to keep going on, so he didn't. Like, bro, basically, bro, if I'm your big brother, I see you messing with somebody underage, I'm gonna tell you, bro, you can't do that, dog.
Crazy is on the day that Celeste was identified in his car, David transferred assets out of his name to his mother's name in fear of being arrested and having the house taken from him. As someone who looks into the law spoke about what David tried to do.
You know, transferring these assets in the middle of an investigation, as opposed to 2 years ago or a year ago. Right. Could a court look at this and say, this was a deliberate attempt to, what you say, concealing assets, and they could breach it, they could pierce it, they could say, even though that you've transferred this into your mother's name, that was invalid. This is a way for, let's say, a plaintiff who sues him, or let's say in a criminal judgment to pay that fine. Can a court look at that and say, even though you transferred it, it's still open season on those properties?
This is what's so puzzling about this. It is a very basic premise of law throughout the country that you can't transfer assets after the event happens that would otherwise trigger collecting on those assets. So we have rules in different states. Sometimes they're called fraudulent transfers, sometimes they're called fraudulent conveyances. There's a lot of different names for them. But the crux of it is you cannot transfer assets.
Although to make the case...
I don't know nothing about the transferring assets. I don't know nothing
Weirder,
about
people
that.
found David's older interviews where he said some pretty concerning stuff. As David said, he wants to live on an island with no social media in 4 years. This would have been the same timing for when Celeste would have been an adult and able to leave the country on her own.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Okay, so the plan is hopefully this music thing takes off crazy next year.
Why is he saying? Why are you saying that like you're not like up there?
She was found in the front of the Tesla. Like the Teslas, their trunks is like the Lamborghinis and stuff like that. Like, so it's actually, it's not a trunk. It's actually called a frunk, because it's in the front of the car. So it's a trunk, but it's in the front of the car. So yeah, they found her body in the front of the car, like in the trunk. The front or whatever they call it. Yeah.
Well, I'm not there yet, but hopefully it's like even crazier next year. And then I'm going crazy year after year for the next 3 years, and then.
But that's the main thing I'm saying. I'm saying like, bro, if you found that her in my car, like, I just like, bro, I'm riding around right now, and y'all find a dead body in my car, bro, like, I'm going to jail, like, for sure.
And on the 4th year, I'm tired. And on the 5th year, I'm off the grid, living somewhere like on an island with this.
This man walk around, ain't locked up, still free. That's what I'm saying.
Crazy crib, no social media, no digital footprint. I'm just gone. In 5 years, I'm gonna be gone.
Will you still remember me?
Yeah, bro. You'll have like the secret code to the mansion.
Yeah.
You can pull up in
What's the secret code? Give us the first,
Absolutely not.
People noted the question was just generally asked where he wanted to be in 5 years, but David specifically answered for 4, which people thought was weird. But the second interview is worse, because David has a love for anime, but the way he displayed it in his music videos was weird. Not only was he spotted at an anime convention with this blue wig, which looks identical to one that Celeste wore. However, the second interview of David has him describing how he loves anime and wanted to make
This man wore a wig that the girl that he was supposedly talking to wore. That's weird.
Zone. Once he got a start with his music, he began expressing it throughout his music videos. But the most concerning part is he says that the main character is his alter ego.
Hey man, hey, check this out, man. Y'all hit the like button, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Who commits crime.
Basically an agent of chaos and kind of my alter ego, and the story of the manga went like I was a detective and there was an evil version of myself that would kind of come out at random moments, kind of like Fight Club with Tyler Durden, and he would commit the crimes that I would have to solve as a detective. So like when I was as a detective, I'd be like,
I forget. It is something like this. It's a story like this before though. Like I did see like some kind of movie. I forget the name of the movie, but the dude that was trying to solve the cases was actually solving the cases that basically he was committing. But yeah, we gonna go for this last little. We just trying to get to an hour right now, bro. We trying to get to an hour.
solving is that I'm committing myself. And it was like a cool little story. I didn't think anything would come of it. Like it was in the vault for.
A person recognized how weird this was and wrote, "There's hundreds of crimes he could have used as his example when describing his alter ego, but he chose to say that. I can't be the only one seeing how obvious this all is, right? This would end up going viral online, which David didn't like. So in an attempt to take his name away from the concerning old interviews and pictures of him with Celeste, he hopped on Fortnite. As someone noticed it and reported, if anyone's wondering where David is at right now, he's lurking and playing Fortnite. People searched up his Fortnite account and realized that he had just been playing games hours earlier. But people that tried to hold out hope realized that it was weird David hadn't made a public statement, and all they saw from him was playing Fortnite. So they wrote, "There's no way that's David's first response to this happening. If he knows he's innocent, he should have gone about this differently." However, a case is being made for Celeste's passing. They've been collecting
I mean, which is true. You should have, like, bro, if somebody say something about me messing with a minor, I mean, come on, bro. Like, that, we got to address these.
Evidence about everything that happened with Celeste, as it starts with one of the last public outings she was out at. If this video is accurate, it means Celeste was still alive on June 27, 2024, allegedly seen backstage at a David concert alongside his brother. Look closely, she's wearing those Hello Kitty sandals.
Sunday, count on chaos when playoff berths are still up for grabs.
Hey. Wild card said.
The reason the sandals are so important is because they were described as the last shoes she wore when she went missing. But what's also concerning is that people found an old clip from a David live stream with Celeste. It was reported. A resurfaced clip of David from January 11, 2024 shows him with Celeste Rivas on stream. He tells the mods to delete all videos and clips after he ends the stream.
Wait.
Come on, look at
So this live that David did with this young girl, she's definitely underage. He told everybody, delete this live, delete the live stream. He talked to the mods and
that one that's so mean if you don't answer.
Which one? What's good, David? Big fan. What's poppin'? Oh, thank you. Mitchell.
I got a comment here if you even.
Are we?
We need to delete this.
Are we? Mods, can we delete all VODs? And as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
But what makes this case even crazier is how it was never exposed before that David was hanging out with Celeste. It turns out that someone tried to expose David for hanging around fans even before David met Celeste, which suggests there's a history of David doing this.
And I just want to clear up that the stuff from 2023 was not about the Celeste girl that was obviously recently in the news. It's nothing to do with her. I didn't know about her. I didn't know she was. I maybe heard her name once or twice.
Hey man, y'all kicking me in the Karma Cafe. I just want to say I love all of y'all. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with me and things of that nature.
Had nothing to do with her. The stuff I have from 2023 was nothing to do with Celeste. These were other girls that had claimed David had messaged them or had, relationships with them. And I want people to know that in 2023, I did try and bring the situation to light. And a lot of people remember, I was having a lot. It got so bad that David's legal team had got in contact with me to remove everything. I've attached an email here that I received from his team in 2023. And basically they removed my song with David from, streaming services because apparently I was spreading misinformation. The thing is, after that, I got in touch with David and I was like, yo, are the claims true and all of this? And he was like, he literally said, I've got to hear it. He said, no, it's just some people trying to get clout. There's no evidence and stuff. After that, everything was shut down. Everything, no one else came out after that.
But there was another stream incident when David was caught in an arcade with what was believed to be Celeste when the news first broke.
Don't be shy.
It turns out this is another woman named Celeste who became friends with David at some point this year. This left fans wondering if David tried tricking his fans.
Yeah, the Celeste lady, he got two females that he known as Celeste.
Into believing that the new Celeste at the arcade was the same Celeste he streamed with in 2024. Surprisingly, it actually worked at the beginning as it confused people who were looking into David when the news broke. But what makes it even weirder is that David had the new Celeste wearing what looks to be the same Gap sweater that the missing Celeste wore in a picture from her missing persons poster. It's almost like it was all an act to try and make this new Celeste look similar to the missing one. However, DJ Academics looked into the titles of David's songs.
Crashing. Where did it go wrong? Ghost. Where did you go?
Are you?
Afterlife.
Which only led into more weird coincidences.
I'm high on life.
Popping up from David's social media. People found this old video of David cleaning shoes at his house, and people wonder if these shoes are the same ones that Celeste wore to the ones she wore. However, Celeste's brother got a lot of attention on social media from this situation, so he made a statement saying, "Why are people lying saying that I knew more? I didn't. So I don't know why people are lying trying to make..."
Hey, check this out, man. I know y'all still in here with me. Hey, y'all kicking me in the Karma Cafe. Damn, I don't even know if I want. Hey, hit the like button. Hit the like button if you still in here, bro.
Me look bad. Celeste did nothing but love me. I was one of the only people she loved. I never knew information about anything up.
I was about to get out here, but I seen somebody in here. I ain't want to leave with somebody was still watching. So that's how much I love y'all. We're going to Cell Talk right now. Ryan, talking about Ryan Clark.
I'm tired of being musically profiled in Ubers. It's a Sunday. Go to walk my son's dog. Get in the Uber. Just some regular, like, I think it was like pop or something was on. Man, says hello. Doesn't even ask me. He just changes the radio. First song.
Hey.
By Tupac.
Check this out, man. Y'all kicking to me in the Karma Cafe. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share. Definitely hit notification. Peace.
Right now, I'm starting to realize there's a theme.
I don't even want to get
Then he hit me with the stay scheming, bro.